Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to play A Soft Place to Land by Sara Bareilles. We did this just this last week, my daughters and I, up at a family reunion. It was really fun. We only had 2 practices though, so there's a few mistakes in there. We're a little pitchy on a couple notes, but go check out the demo. It was just so pretty. Anyway, I'm going to show you how to do it, and I will put it on and play with them once, and then we'll go back and do it, walk you through it step by step. Okay. This is from the Broadway musical Waitress. This is Sara Bareilles' collection of those songs. I'm going to miss the beginning, but it's okay because they all start the same. Sugar. Push pause on this. All right. Okay, let me go and show you how to do this. Okay, I first need to explain that normally my chords are in black and my words are in black, but the chords are so long, the names of the chords are so long that the words are actually shorter, and I kept getting confused, so I had to put the chords in red for me to spot the chords because they look like text. They look like the words, okay? All right, so the first chord we're going to do, now I've got the strum right up here. We're going to get to the chords first and then we'll do the strum. Okay, so the first chord is called an F sharp minor sus4 with a bass of E. That's a really long, fancy name for this. Not that hard. Okay, so my pointer is on the 3rd string 2nd fret, and my ring and my pinky are on the 5th string and the 4th string 4th fret. So this, the reason that is an F sharp minor, because there's your F sharp minor, but here's my 4th. I'm going to lift that up, and my bass, instead of being my F sharp, is going to be an E. Okay, so that's why it's an F sharp minor sus4 bass of E. Now, I'm guessing at some of these chord names we just had a little picnic last weekend, and my cousin's in a band, and we were playing guitars, and I pulled out one of these things, and he was like, that's not even close to the right name. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I use a chord book and everything. I don't know theory, I'm guessing at some of these, so bear with me if I make mistakes. This is the best I can do, okay? But the chord is, this part is right, even if the name is slightly off, but I'm hoping I'm close. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, that's your first chord, and then we're gonna slide up 2 frets. So I'm on the 2nd and the 4th fret. I'm gonna slide up to the 4th and the 6th. Keep the exact same hand position. Okay, isn't that pretty? A lot of songs actually use these. There's a lot of songs that kind of use these two because the progression's really pretty there. Okay, so now our strum. So my strum is across the top right there, and it says down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. So down, pause. The comma is a pause. Down, pause, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Down, pause, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. Can you hear that? Isn't that pretty? Good news is that's 90% of the song, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start singing, and we'll play it and work through it until we come to something that's different, okay? Now I should tell you that when I sing this, I have a hard time sticking to that exact strum pattern because my voice is doing a different rhythm, and I don't do well with 2 rhythms at the same time. So my guitar is going to kind of change slightly to match my voice a little bit better. But don't let that mess you up unless you like to do the same thing. But the strum that I told you will work through the entire song if you are accompanying other singers. Okay, here we go. Okay, or if you're good at holding that. I'm just not good at 2 opposing rhythms. Okay, so the intro, you're going to do the 2nd and 4th once, and then the 4th and 6th once. Okay, so the F sharp minor sus4, the bass of E once, and then that's an E major 7th, a little bit easier. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're going to do the pattern once on each of those, and then I'll start singing. Difference. We're going to slide back down, but this time we're going to reach up with our thumb and grab that 6th string 2nd fret. So now it's an F sharp minor sus4, but not a bass of E. It's a bass of F sharp, so we don't have to put bass of, there's your bass of E, here's our bass of F, here's our bass of F sharp. So it's just an F sharp minor sus4. Inside, stay there twice. A minor, which I missed, sorry, a second ago, but we're going to strum it once and hold. So lucky. Then you're right, so this is basically 6 count. Well, the F sharp minor sus4 gets 12 counts. The A gets 6 and the A minor gets 6, even though you're holding it. Okay, so I'm going to, instead of the words, I'm going to count those beats out. To those hold on, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. That was terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come right back in. 1, verse or third verse, I don't even know what you call it. I'm on the next part. I'm right about halfway down the page, a little bit more than half right there. Okay, so then I'm back to kind of the beginning pattern, okay? Major seventh, which is like an A, but we're going to slide that middle note back to this is the third string, is going to go back on the first fret. In order to do that, you can do it like that, but most of us just grab it with our pointer on the third string, first fret, and then go tall and ring on the fourth and second. Pretty chord, huh? A major seventh, okay? Is nothing I can feel, nothing I can hold. Let's see, you're going to get 6 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Nothing I can feel, nothing I can hold. And these are 4 singers or whoever kind of coming in on top of each other, or 2 different singers coming in. Really pretty when you've got those little echoes holding out. Nothing I can feel. And someone else comes in singing, nothing I can hold, nothing I can have, nothing that I know. None of my voice right. None of my breaking point. Okay. Nothing I can feel, nothing I can hold. Okay, now we're going to go to an F sharp minor, again 6 beats, just the regular strum once. Nothing I can have, no, nothing I can have, nothing that I. You're going to do a D major 7, 2. So here's your D major 7th, and our bass note on this is going to be the D. That's why it's not in the form of an A. Okay, it's our bass note is 4. Okay, so there's your D major 7th. Pick up your ring. So you're just on the second and third string, 2nd fret. That's your D major 7, 2. Okay. No. Actually, so let me kind of put, and you're going to do that one for 18 counts. Yes, and then you're going to lift your tall man, so the second string is open, and just give me 1 strum. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, I'm going to put that little section with the words, okay? Starting with the A major 7th. So the kind we've gotten used to is nothing I can feel, nothing I can hold, nothing I can have, nothing that I know. Sorry. Dreams come and they go. Okay, and then you'll hold that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was terrible. Pretend I didn't do that. Then you come back in on this F, the main one that you start with on 2nd and 4. Okay, F sharp minor sus4 with the bass of E. Here we go. Little echo on there. Okay, now we're going to do what's called an F sharp sus4. I'm hoping I'm naming these right. Instead of an F, well, instead of a plain old F sharp or an F sharp minor, we're going to add, instead of just 4 and 5, we're going to add 3, 4, and 5, and then bar it. Okay, so it's an F sharp sus4. So that's kind of a tricky chord, so I'm holding down 3, 4, and 5, and then I'm barring the entire 2nd fret. And you're going to hold this, I think, for 12 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And go right to an A and hold it. I don't know how long we'll hold that. We'll count that out in a second. Dream is a someplace to land. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, so we're going to hold this for 12 counts, but on 11 and 12 we're going to go to an E and go up, down, up, down, up. So let me kind of count that out for you. Okay, and then maybe I'll go back and sing it, okay? When you're, so let me kind of back it up. I'm just going to start that segment again so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Sharp sus4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, goes like this. Count that one. A dream is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So on 11, 12, I want you to jump to an E and go up, down, up, down. And then you jump right back to your main 2 chords, okay? So you're gonna go 11, 12, then you jump into it. Do one slow strum for the end. Okay, so I'm going to do that last little verse and sing it and play it for you once. Okay, so here we go. Okay, again, you can go to Rainy Day Guitar and you can print off the words with the chords and the little details and pictures and everything over there and the strumming little tips all the way through. Okay, remember the chords are in red and the words are in black with this song, okay? All right, I hope you enjoyed that. For more fun songs, go to rainydayguitar.com.